Yes, I like Bible study because it's a way of being connected to my family because you all are my family. But it's
Mm-hmm.
also I'm learning something about. It's like I never finished learning anyway. Stop learning. I'm learning something different about spirituality and physical application and day to day application of it. It's not like this mystical Bible that's way over there and I'm just listening to it.
Yeah.
The way the Bible study class do, and also the church really, they bring the Bible from
Yeah.
inside out. I don't know how else to say it, inside out, and it's not like there's this book over here.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the
Thank you.
intent of it, That's the intent for at least for me, when I took over Bible study a couple of years back, was to make the Bible something that you can apply every day.
Made it real
Yeah, exactly.
every day.
Not 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 just a book on the shelf that you dust off and you go read a couple of the scriptures in there and you wonder, well, what does that mean? That's why I always had to write up. I want to put some tools in your toolkit because God's really our it's our friend. Just like we talked, the God is in us, and we're just simply sharing Him with each other.
I enjoy the fact that trying to read when I first tried to do that. What is it? 90 Bible in 90 days is the name of it.
Yes.
When well, they should have said for Elaine the Bible in 90 years. I started out getting frustrated because I couldn't pronounce half of the stuff that was there. Nobody told me to skip over, right? So I'm on chapter one, page one for 3 days, just trying to pronounce words. You laughing, Clara, but that's probably more than 3 days. And I got frustrated, so I never finished it, right? But Bible study, I listen to you guys. Like I said before, I listen to you guys. And when we would do it and take turns reading, you know, and I actually listen to people pronouncing the words. I'm
Hmm.
like, that's how that sound. I mean, I never had, and I was happy because I never really got the thing that was really, really, really hard. It had some really bad, hard words where I could really mess it up. I messed up enough without having to mess that up. But I would listen, and then to listen to somebody read something, and then say you read it, and Terry would break it down, or Veronica would break it down, and Donald would break it down. I like because that's when we read stuff or we see stuff, we interpret our way,
Yes.
you know, and that to me was me. You guys helped me to realize that I wasn't as stupid as I thought I was when it came to the Bible, because I would read something and I'd be way over on the other side of town, what I was picking up. And then when I would listen to you guys breaking stuff down, I'm like, man, this is all right. And that's why I kept coming back. Because when I came the first time, I just came to be nosy.
Okay. That's good.
And,
And you picked up a few things.
yeah, but you guys kept me there. You really did. And sometimes, and if you remember, at first I wouldn't open my mouth.
Hmm.
And if somebody made me do a chapter or do one of the things, I'm looking at you, Kathy. And it was like, okay, I'd already made a fool out of myself. I might as well talk now.
It was nice
But
too. We learned
I enjoyed this. Uh, the people there, and you guys teaching me the Bible.
something. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It takes I think, it is a way to connect with other people
Hmm.
in a way that you might not typically connect with people, because you have one thing in common, and that is you're learning about the Bible. But for me, it took the intimidation out of the Bible, because I grew up with, people who were, really Bible thumpers, and I didn't really, I think I was intimidated, and I just didn't understand. But, in Bible study, we're learning how to kind of understand the scriptures and interpret them in the way that we all understand. And I think that that's a great thing. And by taking turns facilitating, you know, it helps you then to take a deeper dive into the word, which I think is great.
Yeah,
I
I
agree
like
with
what
it.
you're saying.
I agree with that. For me, you know, it's fellowship, it's learning. I consider myself a Bible newbie. I mean, I grew up Catholic and we really didn't learn the Bible that much. And so coming and learning and hearing you guys with your different takes on the various scriptures, it really helps me. Also, us reading just different material where, you know, where it's just not the Bible. We read other books and we break those down and learn from those and how you can apply that to Bible scripture and things like that. That helps me a lot.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I like the fellowship and the chance to connect, particularly during this time of the pandemic. We don't have a lot of opportunities to do that. So I like being able to do that.
Yes. And for me, I just like being able to the fellowship like you guys and just gaining that deeper understanding. A lot of times when you teach a topic, I learned even more because I didn't think of it in that perspective. But that's the beauty of it. That's the grace. That's God at work, because he is different things to each of us, but yet he loves us all the same, you know. So that's what MCCDC Bible study is. Oh, come on out now, yeah.
Mhm.